Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today it is the last day of February, and it's actually a pretty warm day, and I am fishing a pond today that I fished a ton before. You've probably seen it in some videos before if you've been following along with the channel for a while. But basically this pond is super good in the summer, and then it's really, really bad in the winter. And so, it's still like late winter, but it is starting to warm up a bit, which is definitely a good thing. I was here last weekend and didn't catch a single fish. But this past week, we had like 3 sunny days in a row where it got up to about 70 and even past 70. And then yesterday it was pretty warm, and today, like at 8 a.m. it was like already 60 degrees. So, and the high's like 70. So it should be pretty good. I think it should be pretty good today. I'm hoping it'll be good. And I've got 3 rods rigged up already, and I just had these rigged up from other fishing trips. But on the first one, I've got a little like Ned rig with a 4-inch Yamamoto Senko that I cut down to like 3.5 inches. And then I've also got like a double tail grub and a little crawfish lure. So I might start with these things, but depending on how they work, I may switch lures. But anyway, the goal for today is to hopefully catch some fish and not get skunked. So we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure I had a bite. I did cast this and a bass went right to it, but oh, there's one right there. Oh my gosh, there's a bass right there. I don't know if he was chasing it or what. Oh my goodness. He bit it. I didn't get him. Got him. There we go. He bit it 3 times. This guy chased up the little double tail grub. And I saw him, like he didn't even bite it because I already reeled it in. And I put it in there, he bit it. I missed him. I put it in there again, he bit it, I missed him. And on the 3rd time, he actually got it. So he is pretty cold. And man, Dad, it looks like he has parasites on him. Well, I might throw this guy out because he's small and has parasites on him, but that's kind of a bad sign. I mean, if this guy has parasites, there's probably a lot more bass in here that have parasites. But anyway, I'll throw him out, and maybe we'll get on a bigger fish here soon. Oh, got one. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know he had it. Oh, oh no, it's a bass. All right, that was only a few casts later. All right. I think the fish are definitely active today. After not even catching one last weekend to catching 2 in like 15 minutes. That is good. All right, let's see. Okay, this fish does not have parasites, it looks like, so that's good. We'll let this guy back in the pond. But it's still bad if some of the fish in here have parasites, because that could lead to all of them having parasites. I don't think this guy has it. And basically the parasites are just these small little black dots. The last one had it on his fins here and a little bit on the rest of his body. But anyway, that's a bad thing for a pond and the fish if you're wanting them to grow big. But we'll let this guy go. The double tail grub is working great so far. And here's the setup I'm using. This is a Zoom double tail grub in the root beer color, I think, with just a little 1/8 ounce tungsten weight and either a size 1 or size 1/0 EWG worm hook right there. So this has been a little combo that's worked really great for me in the winter, but it also works really great in the summer too. So it's you can't go wrong with this bait pretty much any time of the year bass fishing. Got one. Oh my gosh, he's running with it. I casted right off that tree. I mean, this thing is honestly, it's kind of hard to cast accurately with such a light lure on this rod, but I did end up getting it like right next to that tree. I wasn't even aiming for it, but it worked out. And I got my 3rd little bass here. So they've all been pretty similar in size. I mean, maybe like 1/2 pound to 2/3 of a pound. This one's a little smaller. The last one might have been 2/3. We'll call this one a 1/2. Little 1/2 pounder. And ooh, it looks like he might have maybe he has 1 parasite right there, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I think I'm just gonna let him back. I don't even know if that is a parasite, but there's already fish in here with parasites, then there's definitely a lot more than one with it. Oh, we got one. Okay. Oh my goodness, he came off. Come on. My drag was loose. It must have been that loose earlier. And I saw him. I had him. I was wondering, like, my line was going so far to the left, I thought it might have just been the wind, but nah, that was a fish. There's one. Oh my gosh, got another one. Okay, this one's really small. Might be the smallest one of the day. I mean, they've all been pretty similar, but this guy might be the smallest. Okay, well, I missed one over there a second ago. Then I got another one, and it's small. I think there must just be a school of small bass kind of hanging around that bush and the rest of this cove, but I'll take them. I mean, I have not caught many bass this year. This might only be like my 10th bass of the year. I've just been doing so much, or I've just doing so much more trout fishing than bass fishing, mainly because the trout have been a lot more active. But anyway, I'm definitely excited about getting into bass fishing here as it warms up. And even though they're small today, I will definitely take it. Dude, there's so many fish. I can see so many fish. Some bass over there, some bluegill. So many bass over there. Oh my goodness. They're all by that one bush. Got one. There we go. Oh man, my drag is so loose. There were so many of them over there. I literally saw like at least 10 bass. A nice school of them over there. I got one. So a little chunky bass there. He's a fat little guy. He's one of the bigger ones we've caught, even though he's still pretty small. And I can still see at least one bass over there. I mean, there's a whole school of them. And ooh, he is bleeding. I don't know where he's bleeding from. He's bleeding from somewhere. So that's weird. I hooked him in the bottom of the lip. I don't know if that's from me or what. I mean, it probably is, but anyway, he's bleeding, so I'll put him back. Oh my gosh. I might have had a fish. Or it was just on that tree, which is very possible. Oh, got one. Ooh. Oh, seems decent. Best one of the day, I would assume, based off the drag. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good, good, good fish. Like, good. Like one of the best bass I've ever caught out of this pond. Oh my gosh, this stupid wind. He's pulling me into this tree. Oh my gosh. Dude, oh my goodness. My best bass out of this pond ever. For sure, easy. Come here, fish, don't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My heart is racing, y'all. I've been fishing this pond since I was 8 years old. Like, I don't know how many times a year. Please don't come off, fish. Please don't go. Let's go! Let's go! Dude! Are you kidding me? I wish my dad was here. He just went on a little hike, but oh my gosh. To put this in perspective, y'all, I've been fishing this pond since I was 8 years old. Every summer. Like, I have fished this pond more than any other body of water I've ever fished, and I fish a lot. And the biggest bass I've ever caught here before today was 3 pounds on the dot. And my dad caught one that was maybe 3.5. I may be overestimating this, but I guess I was thinking it was 5, but it's probably a little closer to 4. But either way, dude, that is awesome. My personal best out of this pond. All right, so I might go to the bank to get a good picture with this fish and to weigh it really fast. But I definitely want to put this guy back. We have been stocking. My dad's paid to have like some more fish stocked here, to have some bluegill stocked here, and he's done a lot of stuff to this pond to try to make it, a better fishery and have bigger bass in it. And holy cow, there's a lot of small ones in here, but there is also this big old guy right here. Man, I'm gonna just lay him right there for a second. All right, let's see. How much does this guy weigh? want to get it through his gill, but I don't want to hurt him, so I got to be careful. Okay. 4 pounds, 4 ounces, so 4 1/4. I'll do one more weight just to try and double check, but that did seem pretty good. Okay, 4 pounds, 4 ounces again, so 4 1/4 is the official weight on this big one right here. And man, I need to get a good picture, but I have to make sure he's okay. All right, I got a few pictures of this fish. They're definitely not the best because I don't have anyone to take the picture, and I was kind of just leaning my phone up against the tree, but I've already given this fish a breather in between each fish, or in between each like picture, and she should be very good to go. And this is a great sign for this pond. You know, we've been hoping to get these bass bigger in here, and there's definitely a lot of small ones like y'all saw earlier, but there is also some big ones. And she's kicking, she's ready to go. Whoa. Yeah, she was good to go. Well, that was pretty dang fun. Like I said, I've been fishing this pond since I was 8 years old. I've fished here every single summer, and then like the last 5 years, I've really just, my main hobby has been fishing, so I've fished here a lot more than just this summer. And I mean, that's just a really, really fun catch. It's catching a bass over 4 pounds anywhere would definitely be exciting, but here it just kind of means a little more, and it's definitely a really awesome catch. So I'm gonna get back out there. This is definitely not the end of the video, but I did catch that. But I was gonna show you what lure I was fishing, but I have the wrong pack in my pocket. But I caught that on a Zoom Magnum Finesse Worm, which is one of my all-time favorite lures. I was just fishing on a wacky rig, like really simple, but I've actually caught some really good fish on that Zoom Magnum Finesse Worm on a wacky rig before. And man, dude, I totally thought I was gonna lose that fish. Like, I was like, my heart was racing when I had that thing on the end of the line, and especially when it jumped like right next to the canoe. I totally thought I was gonna get off, but luckily I got it. I got a good picture of it. I released it really well. It was definitely good to go. So anyway, I'm gonna get back out there, put that wacky rig back on, and hopefully catch some more fish. Oh shoot, I can hear it. I'm up here in the mountains, and when you can hear the rain, like, you can hear it up on the mountain before it comes and hits you. I can tell that it was about to get a lot worse, and it is. Ooh, pretty good bass. This guy's found a bass that's close to a pound. Let's see, is he gonna go for it? I think he's looking at it. Got him, there we go. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Caught this one sight fishing basically. He was cruising over there in shallow water, and this is gonna be the second biggest of the day. Boom, there we go. All right, well, this guy's like, about a pound maybe. Definitely not anywhere close to as good as that last one, but I will take him. It like randomly started like pouring down rain for like a minute, and then it like stopped. So I did come back, but I'm not gonna stop fishing. I thought I might as well just make a few casts on the bank. And oh, he ate a leaf along with that that little worm. And this guy, yeah, he's got parasites on him. As you can see, those are those little black dots. Those little black dots are parasites, and I don't think it's worth throwing them out. I think there's just too many fish with parasites in here already. So anyway, I'll just put him back. Plus, he's like above average for this pond. Just about landed on a bass with that cast, but he might be coming back. Oh, he's got it. Dude, I didn't even realize he had it. I just saw my line like going to the left super far. Hopefully I didn't swallow it too bad, because I didn't realize I had him, so I hook setted pretty late. And he's got it kind of bad, but I should be able to get that out. Man, a tiny dude. Yeah, this one's got 2 parasites right there and one right there. That's not a good sign. These fish definitely have parasites. I mean, I don't totally know what the parasites do to them, or if it even affects them that much, but I mean, can't be a good thing. Oh my goodness. I came over here to get pliers, and that came out so easily. Alright, well, the big bass was way out there in the deep water, but there's still plenty of little guys to be caught over here. Oh my gosh, dude. Huge school of bass. And bluegill. Literally, like, I don't know how many fish. There's so many of them. They've got to compete for that food. Surely one of those bass will eat this. Oh, yep. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that was a bass or bluegill that hit it, because there's a good mix of both bass and bluegill. But I had a fish on there. It was real small. Oh, got one. There we go, dude. Okay, yeah, my drag is a little on the loose side. Tighten it a bit there. But there we go. There's so many of them in here. I mean, they are like, that was a big school of fish I just saw a second ago. It was both bass and bluegill. I mean, none of them were very big. This was probably an average size of the bass that were in there. But it's fun. I mean, sight fishing, like, this is not bed fishing by any means, but they're up shallow and I can cast to them and catch them, even if I don't really see them biting my lure. And this is definitely pretty fun. Not quite as fun as bed fishing, but it's sight fishing either way, so I'll take it. Dad. Oh wait. Oh, got one. There we go. Well, here we go. Got a tiny bass. I see my daddy. I still haven't told him about the fish I caught. I'll tell him here in a second, but anyway, here is by far the smallest one of the day. Oh my gosh. For a second I thought he was big. He is not very big, but he's fighting. But I mean, he's probably better than a lot of them, the ones we caught. Ooh. I mean, yeah. This guy, unfortunately, is one of the better ones we've caught today. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. The 4-pounder definitely made the day, and we're still catching a lot. Obviously, the average size fish is not very big, but we're still catching a lot, and it's a lot of fun. And this guy might have one parasite on him. Yeah, one single parasite. Oh well. Unfortunately, these fish, at least a lot of them, do have parasites on them. The NC State game's soon. Is that your PB largemouth? No. I've caught bigger. Well, this is definitely not my PB. It's just my biggest from here. Alright, I'll take that one though. This might be, I mean, this is about average from what I've been catching, minus the big one. You got any parasites? This one does not, it looks like. Yeah, this does not look like it has any. I've caught quite a few that do. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day here at the pond, and I can say it definitely turned out a good day. I was not totally sure how active the bass were going to be. I thought they would be more active because of all the warm weather, and that definitely was the case. I mean, they weren't like super active, but they were still fairly active. And you know, I still caught 12 fish. I caught a fish over 4 pounds, so it was definitely a great day. But you know, as this weather warms up, and you know, weather's warming up everywhere, I'm definitely gonna have a bunch more bass fishing videos coming out. So stay tuned for those, and probably a lot less trout fishing videos. But I do still have one trout fishing spot that's really good, so I might go there every once in a while. But definitely not going to do as much trout fishing, because in the winter I basically just did a lot of trout fishing because the bass fishing was terrible. But now that the weather's getting a lot warmer, the bass fishing is going to be a lot better, so I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more of that coming up soon. So anyway, stay tuned for those videos, but I will catch y'all on that next video. Thanks for watching.